Let's hear from another team that started by looking at an everyday frustration and asking a simple question: isn't there a better way? Anyone who has spent a weekend cleaning a deck knows how tedious it can be to remove leaves, dirt, and debris from between the boards. So, representing Oregon Tech, Dec Vac has developed a patented one step solution that attaches to a standard shop vac and uses an innovative scooping blade to lift and remove debris in one seamless motion. Please join me in welcoming Dec Vac to the stage.
So at some point this weekend, I'm sure that many of you will go home and do some yard work or landscaping. But what if I told you there's a critical component to this you might be overlooking? And that is patio deck maintenance. Moss, leaves, and pine needles get caught between deck boards, holding on to moisture and causing premature rot. On average, an unmaintained deck will last anywhere from 10 to 20 years, which really isn't long when you consider a patio deck cost upwards of $10,000 to replace. Many people just leave this debris, allowing their decks to rot away. My grandfather faced this same issue. After tirelessly replacing boards and trying many of the unsatisfactory cleaning tools, such as pressure washing, which strip protective coatings, and scrapers, which were just tedious and difficult, he came up with his own solution: a simple one step vacuum attachment tool. And it worked so well that he went and got a full design patent for it. But for years, this idea has remained stagnant, collecting dust in his shop. That is, until now. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Toby Rustin. I'm an engineer from Oregon Tech, and today I'm here to present a new and revolutionary product in patio deck maintenance, the Dec Vac. This patented tool solves a simple problem: removing this rot-causing debris from between deck boards. So how does it work? Well, really, it's quite simple. Hence the name. It attaches to any standard shop vacuum wand, and it rides the gap between those deck boards, removing all of that debris in one seamless motion. Most importantly, it utilizes a patented blade technology. This metal scraping blade scoops and guides material into the suction zone of the tool. It's a simple one step solution that cuts cleaning time in half over other options on the market. Speaking of that, what's the market look like for this tool? Well, it's more important now than ever to maintain the deck you currently have, as prices have shot up substantially in just the last few years. And with millions of American homeowners owning a patio deck, there's many people that should be looking to do deck maintenance. On top of this, contractors and landscapers are always looking for more efficient cleaning tools. And right now, there's a big gap in the market. Everything out there is tedious and difficult to use. Dec Vac aims to fill that gap. We aim to sell to less than just 1%. And if we can do that, we could get 400,000 in revenue from owners with a patio deck. So that brings me to the next point: production cost and price point. So today we 3D print the housings, and we actually outsource to a local company here in Bend to cut out our metal blades. And in total, this brings us to around $7 to produce, and we're selling them at $30 a unit. So we're in a great spot. We've got a design patent, we've got a great cost to sale ratio, and we've got a functioning prototype. But do people actually want this? Well, since starting in Bend, Oregon, we did some customer discovery to find out, and we got some great feedback. People were very impressed with how well it worked, how much time it saved, and how easy it was to use, many asking where they could buy one. But through this discovery, we found our failure points. As to be expected with any 3D printed tool, friction and overall longevity are a concern. Now, this friction problem is something that we actually foresaw, and in the design patent, there's a model with wheels to reduce this friction. And recently, we've been able to make this prototype and validate its functionality. Although it works really well, we're still left with the overall problem: 3D printing just isn't viable or durable for mass production. So that brings me into the next point. Our next step for Dec Vac is to go toward injection molding manufacturing. This would allow us to scale the product and make a much more durable device. After reaching out to injection molding engineers, this is going to cost us upwards of $30,000. I don't know about you guys, I do not have 30 grand lying around. So we're going to start seeking investors. But before we do that, we've got to prove that we're a reliable company with a solid business and marketing strategy. So we've reached out to professionals in the industry to begin collaborating on a marketing plan and a full business model. We've registered into an LLC, and today we actually have a promotional website where you can learn about Dec Vac and actually pre-order one of these tools today. So with all that in mind, our next step is to move towards those investors so that we can actually build this tool and get it into the hands of consumers. That was a lot of information at once, so if you're more of a hands-on learner and you want to see this thing in action, come to our booth and see the most effective tool in deck maintenance, the Dec Vac. Thank you.
Oh, Toby, do I have a program to get you into? I'm going to follow up with you later. We're going to get you in front of some investors, and I need one of those for my anniversary on Wednesday of next week. Any chance that there is a prototype laying around that is available? Okay, excellent job.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.